Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Abbas TV. In today's episode, I'll be showing you how to create a user account in Microsoft 365 admin portal. If you are a new admin for an organization and you've been tasked to create a user account and you don't know how to, this video is for you. Or if you are someone that is curious about Microsoft 365, how users' accounts are being created, then this video is for you too. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and walk through this process together with you. Okay, first thing first, you need to log into your Microsoft 365 admin portal. And when you log into your Microsoft 365 admin portal, usually this is how it looks like. But here's one thing about Microsoft, right? Microsoft, they do a lot of changes on their interface. So what you're seeing today might be different in 2 weeks time or in 1 month time. So Microsoft, they do a lot of shifting on their layout, the way their UI looks like, right? So when you log into your Microsoft 365 admin portal, you will select admins on the list of panels on the left side. And let's give it a few seconds for the admin portal to load up. Okay. So when you have admin opened, it all depends on your role as well. So there are so many different roles, and the role I'm using here is for global admin, right? So maybe you are Teams admin, you are SharePoint admin, or whatsoever. So it all differs, right? So for us to create a user account, let's use the basic approach because there are so many different ways, right? You click on users, you click on active users, then you click on add user, right? So when you click on add user, you enter the first name for that user. Let's use James for this example. You click on last name, let's use Peter. The display name will be James Peter. Now you need to put in the username for that user, right? Some cases, some organization, they will go for the last name, they go for first name, or they go for first name initial last name. So in this case, let's go for the first name initials, which is J. Oh, sorry, first name initial J Peters, right? Then if you have multiple domains, you select the right domain that you want this user to be on. But in this case, we're gonna stick to the domain that we have. Then the password can be created automatically, which in this case that will be done by Microsoft, or you will set up a password that the user will use in their very first login. And very important, this box where it says require user to change password, this need to be on because the user need to change password after the login for the very first time. Let's use its very simple password here. Let's go for something 1 2 3 4 admin. Okay, don't use this, don't try this password, admin T. Let me see something else. Let's use home 1 2 3 4. Now you click on next. When you click next, you need to select the location is already set up for you. You need to assign a license to this user, right? You assign a license based on, let's say, the role. What are some of the things that you want this user to do in their day-to-day activities, right? Do you want them to be an admin? Do you want them to be like a regular user? Do you want them to be like a salesperson? It all differs based on the need that you have, based on the preference that you want this user to have, right? You select the licenses for this user. Now, when you select the license for this, I don't want to buy this license. You select the license basically. You click on next. The next option will be for you to add any profile information if it's available for that user. You click on next, and everything will be graying out for you to create the user account. The way you give uh the login information to this user, like their username and their password, it all differs, right? Some cases they will send like an encrypted email to the user that, hey, this is going to be your username, this is going to be your temporary password. So every organization have their own way of sending login information to that person. Well, sorry that I didn't finish it all because I don't want to buy a license for this case. If you have any question, please just let me know. Thank you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye. Let's stop, close this.